diyorum.
This is going to be the first in a series of videos detailing some tips and tricks I've learned while using the S2FM Filmmaker. Some of these techniques are not at all new, and in no way am I trying to pass them off as being my own. My goal is to help out new and inexperienced animators do stuff. Now let's do it. I'm going to start the video off by going over some of the basic ideas of filmmaking, as this can help tremendously if you don't have any knowledge about film or video production. The first concept I'm going to go over is how to achieve the film look that many big productions have, both live action and animated. Firstly, you want to export your animations in 24 frames a second, as this has been the standard for movies and some TV series for years. Those old school film cameras had a physical shutter that would close and open in a fraction of a second, letting light into the camera. This is known as shutter speed and often is defined in units of fraction of a second, such as 1/50, 1/60, 1/70, and so forth. This affects the way that objects in motion are represented on the image. Images with a fast shutter speed such as 1/200 will have sharper edges, whereas slower shutter speeds like 1/50 will have a sort of motion blur effect. Okay, great, but how does any of this apply to S2FM Filmmaker? Well, if you right-click on your camera in the animation set editor and show in the element viewer, you'll notice there's a value for shutter speed. By default, it's set to 0.028, which happens to be the standard 1/48 in decimal form. For most scenes, this value should suffice. However, there are certain cases where a faster shutter speed is desirable. Take this scene from the Martyr video. It has tons of action and movement, and everything in motion appears sharp and detailed. For this, I used a shutter speed of 1/250 or 0.004. Play around with shutter speeds to find whatever feels right for your projects.